Hello everyone, welcome to how to solve this very nice algebra equation x squared plus 12x plus 4 divided by x plus 2 equal to 6 times root x. Our job is to find all possible values of x. So let's start. This expression in the numerator can be written as x squared plus 4 times x plus 4 plus 8 times x divided by x plus 2 equal to 6 times root x. Now this x squared plus 4x plus 4 is a perfect square. So this will become x plus 2 whole squared plus 8x divided by x plus 2 equal to 6 times root x. Further simplify, this left hand side will become x plus 2 plus 8x divided by x plus 2 equal to 6 times root x. We suppose that let x plus 2 equal to u. So the equation will become u plus 8 times x divided by u equal to 6 times root x. Next, u plus this 8x can be written as 8 times root x times root x divided by u equal to 6 times root x, and from here we divide both sides by root x. We divide each term by root x. Now this root x will be cancelled out with this root x, and this root x will be cancelled out with this root x. The equation will become u divided by root x plus 8 times root x divided by u equal to 6. And from here we suppose that let u over root x equal to t. If we take a reciprocal on both sides, this implies that root x over u equal to 1 over t. So the equation will become t plus 8 over t equal to 6. If we multiply both sides by t, this implies that t squared plus 8 equal to 6 times t. Move this 6t to the left hand side, this will become t squared minus 6 times t plus 8 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation and is factorable. We write this t squared and we break this negative 6t into two terms, negative 4 times t minus 2 times t plus 8 equal to 0. From these two terms we can factor out t. In bracket left t minus 4, and from these two terms we can factor out negative 2. In bracket left t minus 4 equal to 0. Now as you can see, this expression t minus 4 is a common factor, so we factor out this t minus 4, and in bracket left t minus 2 equal to 0. From here either this expression t minus 4 equal to 0 or this expression t minus 2 equal to 0. From this equation we get the value of t equal to 4, and from this equation we get the value of t equal to 2. Now recall that we have supposed that u over root x equal to t, and we have supposed that x plus 2 equal to u. We have supposed that u over root x equal to t, and we have supposed that x plus 2 equal to u. So when t is equal to 4, then this equation will become x plus 2 over root x equal to 4. And for the second case, when t is equal to 2, then this will become x plus 2 divided by root x equal to 2. So we have two cases. First we solve this first one. If we multiply both sides by root x, then this will become x plus 2 equal to 4 times root x, and from here we take square of both sides. This x plus 2 whole squared will become x squared plus 4 times x plus 4 equal to, this 4 squared is 16 and root x squared is x. Move this 16x to the left hand side, this will become x squared plus 4 times x minus 16x plus 4 equal to 0. Further simplify, this will become x squared minus 12 times x plus 4 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation and can be solved by completing the square. We write this x squared, and this negative 12x can be written as negative 2 times x times 6. To complete the square, we add here 36. We subtract 36 plus this 4 equal to 0. This expression x squared minus 2 times x times 6 plus 36 is a perfect square, so this will become x minus 6 whole squared, and negative 36 plus 4 will become negative 32 equal to 0. Move this in negative 32 to the right hand side, this will become x minus 6 whole squared equal to 32. And if we take a square root of both sides, this implies that x minus 6 equal to plus or minus root 32. Further simplify, this will become x minus 6 equal to plus or minus, this root 32 can be written as root 16 times root 2. Next, x is equal to, this negative 6 will become positive 6 plus or minus root 16 will become 4 times root 2. So from here we get two values of x. X is equal to 6 plus 4 times root 2, and this is first. The second value of x is 6 minus 4 times root 2. Now we solve the second case. In the second case, we have this equation. If we multiply both sides by root x, this implies that x plus 2 equal to 2 times root x, and we take square of both sides. This x plus 2 whole squared will become x squared plus 4 times x plus 4 equal to, this 2 times root x whole squared will become 4 times x, and we subtract 4x from both sides. So this get cancelled and this get cancelled. We are left with x squared plus 4 equal to 0. Move this 4 to the right hand side, this will become x squared equal to negative 4, and we take square root of both sides. So this square will be cancelled with this square root, and we are left with x is equal to plus or minus root negative 4. Next, x is equal to plus or minus, this root negative 4 can be written as root 4 times root negative 1, and this will become x is equal to plus or minus root 4 is 2, and this root negative 1 will become I. So from here we get other two solutions. X3 is equal to 2i, and x4 is equal to negative 2i. So we have four solutions for this equation. First is 6 plus 4 times root 2, and the second is 6 minus 4 times root 2. Third is 2i, and the fourth one is negative 2i.